So roll out a slab of clay, and then next take the pattern for the flower pot and take the needle tool, and instead of putting little dots like you guys have done in the trace and transfer method, you're just gonna push down and just cut through the paper and the clay to transfer it more quickly than what you've done in the past when you've done your tiles, just like I'm doing in the video. And then after you do that, you're gonna cut out your clay after you've transferred everything. So now I'm just going over everything. I took the paper, and you can just throw out the template. You don't need it anymore. And now we're just going to cut out the image all the way around with the needle tool. And then your next step would be, so peel away the clay, and then just put the excess in the clay bags. And then next you're gonna take the needle tool and put drainage holes in the very bottom, which is the circle. You need probably one in the middle and maybe 4 around the edges of it. And when you're building your pot, you next need to score it. You can either put it directly on top or you can put it on the side. It doesn't matter either way. And then you gotta score your slab as well, and then add some moisture to it. So you can just pat the moisture down with a cup of water or spray bottle, and then you can either put it directly on top if you put the score marks on top, or you can do it on the side. If it is too long, like on mine it's a little too long, then you're just gonna cut off the excess and make it fit. And then make sure that you properly join everything together. So make sure when you're joining it, squish all the pieces together, and then take the plastic modeling tool with the flat edge and get rid of all the seams by squishing down the clay from top to bottom, bottom to top, getting rid of all the seams. At this stage, your clay isn't leather hard, so it's still pretty pliable, so just be careful with it. If it starts to indent in when you flip it over, you can always just push it back down. And you'll want to wait until to decorate it until it's leather hard, so you'll keep it wrapped up in plastic, and you'll want to wait like for it overnight, and then the next day is when you can start transferring your images to it. But make sure that your shape and everything is cleaned up and smoothed out. Go through the drainage holes and make sure that they didn't get plugged up, and just clean everything up at this stage. And then you're going to do the transfer method using your sketch that you did. I just used a little bit of water and I smoothed out everything. If you get any cracks, you can patch those up, but make sure it's all smoothed out and cleaned up. So this is the template that you guys are doing your sketches on. I'm just showing you what you do, just trace and transfer by doing the dots on your leather hard project that you waited a day to do. Mine was blank, but yours will have your sketches in them. And then you can use the designs templates that we have with the Greek flower pot. And that's the basics to make it.